Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. On today's episode, I'm hanging out with I can call him my friend, a friend of mine, but we met as colleagues when I started working at my job at Spice TV 5 years ago. And we've kind of we have formed a relationship ever since, and I want to talk to him about all things being a presenter. Now, we're not going to be talking about the typical, it's lights, camera, action, it's amazing. No. We're going to be talking about the weird things, the funny things, the downright annoying things, and then the blessings. Without further ado, Eso Dike is joining me on this episode today. If you don't know him, go and watch Game On Ndani, Ricordi, or Riona, or Spice TV, and everywhere. So, it will be fun. How are you feeling today?
Fantastic, V. Are you seeing how comfortable I look?
Yes, you have to be very, very
your
comfortable.
house is my house, so I think.
Yeah, it should be. It should be Mikasa. Sikasa, how are you feeling? I told them that we're friends. Are we friends?
Of course we're friends.
Okay, yeah, 'cause I didn't
Wait. Do you doubt our friendship?
I just wanted to be sure, because it's fun.
Come on, Valerie.
Sure.
We are friends.
Okay. So, like I said, Esther and I have been working together for 5 years. But you've been on TV for 7?
Ish, yes.
7-ish years.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I have a few questions for you about being a presenter.
Okay.
But like I said, we're not going to do the typical, where do you see yourself in 5 years? I mean, I can ask you, even if I asked you where you saw yourself in 5 years, could you have predicted where you are right now?
My dear, no.
Exactly. So, I feel like I should not ask you where you see yourself in 5 years.
No.
So my first question is, you're an actor as well?
I'm currently in a lot of stuff, guys. Depends on where you want to start from. If you want to go all the way back, things that are showing currently. Jennifer's Diaries is showing, shot that a while ago. Forbidden is showing, shot that a while ago. But in more recent times, I've been on Game On. I played Leia on Game On. I played Malik on Ricordi, both on YouTube. I played Shebi on Riona. I played Sam on Ponzi, which came out yesterday. I don't know when this is coming out, but it came out yesterday in the cinemas. I've been on Made in Heaven. I've been on My Flatmates.
See my celebrity friend.
A lot of things. I've been in.
Get familiar.
I've been in a lot of things, so yeah.
He's single as well,
I am single, which
I'm
is
out
quite
here
sad.
trying to make him unsingle, make him plural.
Which is quite sad. Yes, please. Only people that have sense. No coconut head. Thank you. Yeah.
Do you have sense?
Small.
Fair.
Small.
Where's the furthest place you've ever driven for an audition? Not even to shoot, for an audition.
I wouldn't say it's not even driven. The part of it I've taken a bus to for an audition is Ogun State. And bear in mind, I used to live in Ogun State at the time. So but it was, and I actually came. It was a thing where I had an audition in Lagos, like on the island. And I came for that in the morning. Then someone called me about another audition that was being held in Moe, Ibafo, which was around my area at the time, but I now had to go from, I think it was Chevron at the time, all the way back. Trust me, this thing was like 7 buses at least to get there.
I'm sure.
So by the time I got there, I didn't get it because by the time I got there, you should have seen me. I was gone. Not even about that. I was gone, and that was just when I started going for, because it was just a bit after I moved to Lagos, so I just started going for auditions and whatnot. So I didn't get that audition for certain, but that was the longest and most tiresome journey for an audition.
What role didn't you have to work hard for at all? Like, it just kind of fell on your lap?
What role did it, to be like...
Not that you fell on your lap, but like you were called up and you were like, oh, we want you to...
No, now. Yeah. As in now, my career now is basically predicated off previous works that I've done.
Okay.
But you get what I mean? But earlier on, I mean, Valerie, you've known me for a minute. You should probably know most of these struggles. Like earlier on, like auditions, right? Auditions are some of the most tedious and tasking things.
Yes.
Any sort of auditions are so... At the moment, I wouldn't say it's easy, but at the moment, people usually call me for readings off the strength of things I've done.
Fair enough.
As opposed to...
So it's easier.
It's easier now.
You rap and you act and you present. So you must definitely have encountered like a crazy fan type moment.
Yeah.
I mean, well, do you want to talk to us about that?
A crazy fan type moment.
Like, you're just watching like, now maybe this.
People seem to like actors. Like people like actors, like actors, and I don't know. Do people hear that? People seem to really like actors, and I mean, it shows because you know places I go to, and especially my Instagram. Okay. Some people just be doing the most on Instagram. I get like pictures I do not ask for.
Oh, solicited?
VNs, yes.
And
VNs, yeah. Oh, VNs.
Has anybody sent you voices of them singing before?
No, not singing. Not singing. I went to an audition recently where people were looking at me and people were going to tell me, oh, have you know this guy? And then they said, bros, you need to come up here, give us a chance. Maybe we said get work. And then I was thinking about it because I actually used to be one of those actors who would go to an audition and I'll see like maybe an actor who's popping or bigger, and I'll think, hey, this guy don't come again. You're not gonna allow us more to see this acting work now.
That's nice.
And then so that was a moment for me. Like that actually happened today.
Nice.
That actually happened today.
Nice,
and I was thinking like, oh my, and I was like, thank you, Jesus.
Yeah,
I'm really
like,
appreciative
you really
of this
tried
moment.
for you.
Yeah, so
okay.
that's it.
That's pretty dope. So we've had our fair share of red carpet moments.
A lot. You know, we used to shoot a lot of those things.
I'm telling you, thank God for the pandemic.
Don't say that. No.
Thank God for some of the blessings that came.
Yeah.
I mean, we've realized, I'm sure a lot of Nigerians know that a lot of things can just be emailed.
Can also just be cancelled totally. Let's not even front on that email P. Cancelled.
Exactly. Weirdest red carpet moment.
My weirdest red carpet moment, the one I'm sure they, like, because we've done a lot of those things. So the one I can remember off the bat now, is the day, I don't know, I was doing red carpet for something on the mainland. I can't remember the exact show. And then Messi Agbe comes through. Messi Agbe is this big Nollywood star. And at the time, I wasn't really in a lot of things at the time, but I was, going for my auditions and whatnot. So Messi Agbe comes, and then because we were like, it was like a back to back, everybody was popping and popping, so there was no time to brief. Yeah. I know Messi Agbe, but
you just didn't recognize
that day I didn't recognize Messi Agbe, so she comes to the red carpet and I'm like, and that, I don't know, I think I was having a moment, there's something going on, I don't know whether I was not in the right frame of mind. And I'm like, I'm sorry, I know, I'm like, sorry, your name. And then she says Messi Agbe, and I go, whoosh. And then I look like, and then, trust me, I was trying to have this kind of recovery moment where I'm like, oh yeah, you look different on Instagram or your film, and I was trying, and she was not happy. I was like, no, I don't. I look exactly. And then I said, I'm so sorry. But she was super cool about it, to be honest. She was actually, I've seen, not for me personally, it hasn't happened, but I've seen on the red carpet where a presenter didn't know the name of a celebrity and they walked off.
Yeah, it happens.
You need to do your research.
Yes, I feel like it depends. Generally, I've learned that it depends on the mood of the celebrity.
Yeah. And also the attitude generally.
It just depends, man.
Yeah.
But me, my own weirdest red carpet moment was I went for a red carpet somewhere in Kigali. We went to Kigali for work.
Yes, I remember that.
And it was at the one award show like this.
Yeah, I remember.
And I was interviewing this Nollywood veteran.
Oh my God.
And after I finished interviewing him, I gave him the microphone for him to do like a drop, like say, oh, hi, my name is so-and-so, keep watching Spice TV. And when I gave the guy the microphone, he said he did his drop and he finished, and when he wanted to give me back the microphone, he acted like I said the microphone was about to fall out of his hand, and then he goes, this microphone is as big as my dick. Whoa. I was just like,
what?
You say?
Legit?
I just had to.
Did this stimulate like the falling? Like
this, he now grabbed his like, I was like, what? That I just acted like as if I did not hear.
What?
I actually acted like as if I did not hear.
You know what? I'm shocked.
I just collected back. I said, thank you so much. And I took the mic and I went straight to my producer and I told her, I was like, do you know what that nigga just said?
Like he
You know what that
didn't
man
whisper
just said?
nothing. Like he was
He
telling
said it to
you.
me, like he whispered it, but like he was talking to me and he was trying to make eye contact with me.
You know, I'm very shocked that you didn't blast him.
Because first of all, like I said, he's a Nollywood veteran.
Fair enough.
Bruh, if you walk on a movie set and you see this man, you'll be like,
nah, I'm trying to take guesses. We'll talk about
shock. It was a mixture of shock, confusion, and just let me just be professional because last now what carry me come here.
Exactly.
Ooh. Okay, so we're going to, now that we've gotten all that presenter weight off of our shoulders, but let me ask you, what do you love the most about being on TV?
I like the fact that I like talking about presenting or
in general, and if you have to choose, what
also
would you do?
I mean it makes me look like a responsible man. It makes me assume different mantles, whereas you know how I am.
Yeah, fair enough. So if you had to choose between acting or presenting, what would you choose?
I choose acting.
You choose acting?
I always wanted to be an actor. I always knew I would act.
Yeah,
but,
you have always wanted to act. That is very true.
Yeah,
okay.
I choose acting.
So I did this drinking game. I mean,
it looks really good, by the way.
I'm always doing. Thank you.
Valerie is always trying to get people drunk.
Yes.
Big facts.
Another thing.
No cap.
So we're going to be picking cards from this deck that I've spread on the table.
Okay.
And so you pick all the cards.
Oh, word? Okay,
Yes,
let me
you
pick
pick
first.
the
So,
cards.
I pick,
actually,
ask you.
Let's pick. We'll both pick.
1-1, right? Okay, start. It's your shot.
No, we're doing 5 cards. You know what? We're doing 5 cards each. No, you're the guest. Start.
Okay.
We're doing 5 cards each. So.
Let me see. Let me pick. I know I'm not sure there's going to be any good card. So anyway, never have I ever paid bribe.
Paid a bribe.
Of course. Is that for you or for me?
For both of us. If either of us have paid a bribe, then we have to drink. Unfortunately, we live in
a bribe full society, so to speak.
Please, I'm not doing full shots because.
Yeah, let's do like half shots. These are actually massive shot glasses.
Yes.
So those are like 2 tons, so I don't know.
I think so.
I'm telling you.
Cheers.
That's nasty. Let's go.
As hell.
Yeah.
Okay, my turn. Oh God.
What did you do?
Drink if you've ever gotten lost.
Huh? Everybody has gotten lost. I mean,
Eso, we cannot do this. So.
I think we're going to take 5 shots. The way things are going.
I'm shook. No, it's 10 because we're doing 5 each.
Oh, that means. Oh my God. Again.
Hey, God.
Well, I can't take 10 shots.
Oh, God.
My turn. Jeez. Do I get the pass card? Because I got a pass card.
Yes, you do get a pass card. Thank God. Pass for 2 of us. God is good.
Okay, you pick something.
Oh, well. Drink if you've wet the bed as an adult.
Jesus Christ.
Is it the question?
No, I'm like, what is an adult? Who is an adult? When you are defining adulthood, who fits there?
I'll say older than 25.
Umbao.
You've not
No.
older than, like, because sometimes you are just older than 25 and there's no.
Although I know somebody who's older than 25 that wet my bed, child. I won't call out your name, don't worry. I'll let it go. You know yourself. Cheers to you.
Excuse me, sir.
I'll call any, but like I'm talking about, but I'm thinking
did she pee?
my late teens. There was one day where you know that sort of thing where you're dreaming that you're peeing, and then you wake up mid pee.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Do you know my own when I used to wet the bed? I used to wake up when I finished. And he always used to annoy me because I could have just continued sleeping.
I'm telling you, might as well.
Like,
you're not going to drop half in the toilet and
no,
drop
I'm
half.
not dropping half.
Oh, the whole thing.
Said I will finish. It's when I finish, I realize,
It's not yet.
I think the last time I bed, I was probably like, I remember being very embarrassed about it. I think I had already even gone to secondary school. It was just one of those nights where, more, I just lose guard.
Bruh. If not secondary school, my dear, forget me. All the time I was there. My dear, forget we grew up to be nice boys and everything, but if in secondary school, just 1, 2, 3, hey God, my seniors suffered. When I was secondary school, right, it used to be like your seniors down bunk,
and the
you
junior
up
yeah,
bunk.
of
But
course.
me, I was down bunk.
Because
The way I give my senior down bunk the streams, that nigga like, yo.
my skybunk mates in school. Oh my God, this story is so ridiculous. My skybunk mates in school, Chidma, we're still friends till today. And one day, there was a time where I went to Louisville, and there was a time White Dove Secondary School came to Louisville. And they were like in our dormitories, and they came for like a field trip or whatever.
Oh, they stayed over?
Yes.
Okay.
And they just pretty much wanted to see how we went to school, because Louisville was very different, you know, like dormitories had like 20, 30 bunks, and it's like long, like when I went to Louisville, that's how it was.
Yeah.
And so because White Dove was around, this babe didn't used to sleep on the top bunk, right? So she used to put her mattress on the floor so that she just bedwets.
Yeah, you just simply arrange yourself quickly.
Bruh. So she was like, oh no, that it's embarrassing, that there are people from, that she wants to sleep on her bed. So my friend was like, oh yeah, sure, sleep on your bed, but make sure if you want to pee, you calm down. To me, Color me shocked when I woke up in the morning to hearing, bah, 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 bah. So apparently, the babe had pee. And like, you know when you apply pressure and you water
it will just draw.
So
No, it rains. And it's not the good type. I mean, except your.
So my friend woke up and rushed her, man, like because she was still sleeping.
But you know the worst part about it then, because I know that but when you're sleeping, you don't even know that you pee. But you start loading you like boom, boom. And you're like, huh? What? Like what's going on here now?
I had to like, it's funny now. She probably laughed now.
Probably wasn't funny then.
It wasn't funny at all. So you go.
Oh man, that just takes me back.
I'm telling you,
that
full throwback.
Drink if you've skipped on paying a bill.
Oh, God is good. I don't do that.
Well, you know, some of these cards need like proper explanations. What do you mean skipped on paying?
Like you didn't want to pay the bill, so you did.
Oh no. I'm not a charlatan.
Say that charlatan.
No. If I
Never
don't pay
have
the bill,
I
you know.
ever had sex in public.
Define public.
Don't ask me to define public.
I'm about that life. No, I'm about that life. Define public. I don't know what public is.
I knew you were going to ask me to define public.
Oh well. No, Allah, we drink.
I'm shook.
Already. Interesting.
Your turn.
Okay, my turn now. No. Never have I ever been in a hit and run. I'm not a Lagos boy. Never have I ever.
I'm not a Lagos boy. Where are you from? They say I'm not a Lagos boy.
Yeah, see, because you know why my friend. You know my friend now. Your neighbor. Yeah.
My neighbor.
Yeah, recently, someone hit his car. And did you know he had an
Is that why his car is not here?
Yes.
Oh wow.
Because
His new car.
Yes, it's costing him like a ton to repair. Someone hit his car, coming out like with speed from one of those turns. Hit his car hit the curb, and the person dipped. I'm like, I've always been
Lagos
like,
is the ghetto, man.
how people like, I mean, people do hit and runs every time anywhere, but I'm just thinking, like, how could people do that though? You don't even know.
I don't know if this was a hit and run, but somebody hit me.
Yeah.
And the person started shouting at me, so I left him. Is that a hit and run?
That's not a hit and run. Just
It was an Okada guy, like he bumped into me and him and his passenger bumped off the Okada.
Yeah.
And they got up and told me, started shouting at me. And I actually stopped to be like, are you people okay? But
now you dip. That's understandable. Me, actually, personally, like, I've been in one of the scariest things that happened to me ever was one day I was on the express. Actually, we babe. So like a couple, like man and woman, they were crossing the road, dead drunk. And you know, they just enter. I'm telling you.
And we're driving on the express.
Express, like was approaching towards BGC to turn. You know the wide express? My dear, that's how. By the time, and there's no light, by the time we saw, they were crossing like, time we saw these people,
You had
I'd
to
already
swear.
brushed the guy. The guy brushed the guy.
Is it lie?
I'm telling you, it was the.
You're kidding.
I'd brushed the guy, yo, and it was night. The whole place was. I could have dipped, but my conscience never going to make it.
Will not allow
For
you.
what? Never. As soon as I brushed him, actually, in all honesty, this whole story is. I'm saying as soon as I brushed him because it wasn't me driving. The babe was driving, but as soon as I brushed him, we parked and I switched. So it would seem like, because at the time I was a nice person, but not anymore. I don't think I'll do that
That's
anymore.
very sweet thing.
Yeah, so she was driving and she brushed him. So when we parked in front, I switched. Then we reversed to check on the guy. Luckily for us, like, I mean, I'm saying lucky because you never know what will happen, but you know that when bad things happen, the way people, it was like nighttime. The way people came out, like, trust me, this was like maybe 12 midnight.
Yeah, it's almost like as if they were waiting for something
This was like
to happen.
maybe 12 midnight. Brush this guy. The guy, I don't know. Then I couldn't dip. My mind no green make I dip. So we came down and it was the way people are always. People are always want to take the piss. Like people gather. Like,
And they were
hey,
not
you
the
don't
ones
kill
making
him.
it worse. Yeah.
Do you know I'm telling you? Like I said, okay, let me take this guy to the hospital.
They'll say no.
People are saying no, but I won't carry and go through it. But I'm like, I stopped.
Like, why would I stop?
I stopped. Why would I stop?
You could have
to go
actually
and-
just dipped.
Nobody even like it was like a thing that we said the road was free. Might not have noticed it. It could have just dipped and left it. I said, do you think I stopped to go and carry his body to go and give him a fitting burial or what?
Do you know
Like,
what I've
no.
learned? In Nigeria, doing the right thing doesn't pay.
So people were like, no, not carry him. We don't know where. I'm like, this man needs a hospital. Let me take him. And trust me, that's people crammed into the car to follow me to the hospital.
To make sure that you're going to the
It's
hospital.
Yo. And also, they even wanted to brush me. Do you understand? People are like, you don't jump person. I'm like, person, they flaw. If somebody's out with, and
Instead of you to focus
instead-
on this
like,
person,
is
you now want
is
to
to
be
brush
pity
me. Is to
so
brush me. That's what. Nah, it was a crazy scenario. man.
Nigeria is hectic.
It was really crazy.
It's
Yeah,
really,
that's it.
really
Pick a
hectic.
card, yeah.
Aye. Take 2 shots if you've ever scammed your parents.
Valerie, take 2 shots. Take 4. I'm not about to take 4 because
Mommy, that is a lie.
I'm privy to a lot of
I'm
scams.
just drinking because I'm thirsty.
I have my folks, mom, dad, it's
So it's one full
nothing
shot.
serious.
So 1 full shot.
Yeah, it's nothing. Mommy, don't worry, it's
It's
nothing
not
serious.
past textbook.
Mommy, it's nothing serious.
And
Don't
my
worry.
popsi knew. My dad knew. My dad used to tell me, Valerie, I know you're not going to buy textbook.
But he's a nice guy, so he just gave you bands.
Just get
He gave you bands. Mommy, don't worry, nothing out of the ordinary. You're not going to pass like maybe 1K.
No
don't
go
worry.
too fast.
Two more to go.
One, I beg.
That was a huge shot.
One, I beg.
Name 3 red fruits you know.
Apple, strawberry, plum.
This is your game. Of course you know
Nigga,
the red.
what? I'm just like, you name 3 red fruits you know.
Minus the one you just named.
Yes.
Hold on. Dragon fruits. Passion fruits is red.
It's not every red.
Yes, now. Did you say plum?
Yeah, I said plum.
Wait, hold on. There's one more. Grapes. Did you say grapes? Did you say grapes?
Yeah, grapes red or purple.
Reddish purple, I guess. No, grapes are red. Grapes are crimson. Crimson is red. Let me see passion fruits.
Passion
What color is passion fruits?
Ah.
No, the back, not the.
Okay.
Nano red.
It's fine.
3 fruits. I got it. Nobody's drinking.
Burgundy. I know say
Burgundy is red.
Is
A
it?
shade of red. Let's go. Pick your last card.
Never have I ever cracked open a spelt egg.
I mean, if you fry eggs, you would have cracked it.
I'm already drunk.
You're in your spot.
Okay, so thank you for coming to hang out with me.
V, got you always.
On my YouTube channel, his Instagram handle is Eso Dike _.
Underscore, 2 underscores.
2 underscores.
Yeah.
So I mean, hit him up. He's single, and
Yeah, guys,
he's ready to mingle.
That I am.
So if you want to mingle,
And don't worry, we'll give Valerie 10%.
you know, like
we can save her a lick
if
or
you're
whatever
even shy,
it is.
if you're shy to hit him up, hit me up, and I got you.
Plug, for real.
And the plug, the sockets. Please, you know the drill, like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching this video. I will see you very soon.